Every morning, this kitchen produces thousands of meals for Rohingya refugees now living in Bangladesh. These refugees arrived in Bangladesh last year in destitution. Many were starving after fleeing for days to escape army attacks on their villages. But nearly 9 months later, even with regular food distributions, hunger is still a problem for the refugees, who number over 700,000. So, many families depend on the hot meals distributed here by the Action Against Hunger aid group. Abdu Sobi says he comes almost every day with his brother's children.
I need money to buy fish, vegetables and chili to cook. I don't have this. Where will I get it? So I brought my children here because they give food for free, and when we leave, they give us biscuits.
But the free lunches are not enough to keep everyone healthy. 1/5 of Rohingya children in the camps are malnourished, according to Action Against Hunger. In this clinic alone, there are 120 undergoing treatment for severe acute malnutrition each week. This mother, named Rashida, has brought her 6-month-old daughter in for treatment. The clinicians measure the baby's arm and determine she has the severe form of malnutrition.
She was breastfeeding for 2 months, and now I cannot produce enough milk, so she became malnourished. I cannot produce milk because I cannot eat well. I only depend on handouts of rice. If I only eat the handouts, how will I produce milk?
Rashida's baby will receive supplementary food each day until she regains her strength and weight. Rashida says if she could receive an income, she'd be better able to care for her children. But Bangladesh's government prohibits the Rohingya refugees from working. And returning to Myanmar, where her family used to have enough food, is not an option, she says.
I'm not going back, because if we return, they will give us trouble again. We need to get our rights first. We are here in Bangladesh for justice. If we don't get it, why will we go back?
The past violence affects the nutrition of babies in another way. Mothers who suffer mental trauma from last year's attacks struggle to properly care for their children.
They have a trauma because they lost their house, they lost their countries, they lost their relatives. When a mother is psychologically affected, mothers don't give proper caring to their babies.
For Rohingya mothers, keeping their children well-fed requires more than food handouts. Jason Patinkin for VOA News, Ukiah, Bangladesh.